Arsenal now sit 4 points clear at the top of the table after Eberechi Eze's stunning strike sealed a crucial victory over Crystal Palace. But here's where it gets emotional. Eze's first Premier League goal for Arsenal came against the very club that once nurtured him, adding a layer of poignancy to an already significant moment. While his connection to Palace made it bittersweet, the real relief was the goal's long-awaited arrival, a moment that felt almost destined. The timing couldn't have been more perfect. With Liverpool suffering their fourth consecutive league defeat at Brentford the night before, Arsenal had a golden opportunity to extend their lead. In a title race as tight as this, such chances are not to be squandered, especially when chasing a first league crown since 2003 to 2004. And Eze delivered, his moment of magic breaking the deadlock in a game that had, until then, felt like a stodgy bread pudding rather than the light, fluffy meringue the fans craved. With both feet off the ground and the ball barely under control, the 27-year-old adjusted and unleashed a first-time shot that sent the home crowd into raptures. The stadium announcers' repeated cries of Eberechi were met with deafening roars, sealing a 1-0 win that left even Arsenal legend George Graham purring with approval. 9 games in, Mikel Arteta finds himself in an unexpected position, looking in the rearview mirror and seeing not just the usual suspects, but also the likes of Bournemouth and Sunderland. And this is the part most people miss. Despite their August defeat at Anfield, where Arteta was criticised for an overly cautious approach, Liverpool now trail by 7 points, while Manchester City are just 1 point closer. The narrative is shifting, and the question on everyone's lips is this finally Arsenal's year? Gone are the days when Arsenal's Sunday fixtures felt like a consolation prize for missing out on the Champions League. Now, every match is charged with anticipation and expectation. Yet, as fans approached the Emirates Stadium before kick-off, opinions were divided. Some were boldly declaring title aspirations, while others urged caution. For many, the Venn diagram of hope and doubt overlapped, leaving them hesitant to voice their dreams aloud. For much of the first half, the skeptics seemed vindicated. Eze, aside from his lime green boots, was virtually invisible. A few bursts forward, a twist here, a turn there, but little else. Palace's disciplined defense, often morphing from a 3-4-2-1 to a more pragmatic 5-4-1, stifled Arsenal's creativity. But here's the controversial take: was singling out Eze fair, given his teammates' lack of spark? Or was the £67.5 million summer signing simply expected to be the game-changer, especially against a club that released him at 13? Arsenal's first real threat came after 30 minutes, when Leandro Trossard forced a save from Dean Henderson. Palace, meanwhile, had 3 shots but lacked cutting edge. Their best chance came from a misplaced Martin Zubimendi pass, but Ismaila Sarr's effort was blocked by Gabriel Magalhaes. The breakthrough finally arrived when Jurrien Timber drew a foul near the touchline, and Declan Rice's free kick found Eze, who struck with precision. Set piece again, ole, ole. Arsenal could have sealed the win early in the second half. A clever free-kick routine between Eze and Rice ended with Gabriel's header crashing off the bar, and Bukayo Saka's follow-up curling just wide. The home side dominated, but tension lingered, especially when Eddie Nketiah was introduced, a move that raised eyebrows but ultimately changed little. Gabriel's late header, which narrowly missed, summed up Arsenal's near misses, though the 3 points were secure. As Eze received the standing ovation, the question lingered: second, but could this be the year they finish first? Advantage Arsenal? Absolutely. But in a season this unpredictable, nothing is certain. What do you think? Is this Arsenal's year, or are we getting ahead of ourselves? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments.